I think that one day in the future that one of these corporations is gonna find me and fucking lynch the fuck out of me, man. For all these rant videos I make about them. Because they can't stand the truth, you know what I'm saying? And they got enough money to conceal themselves of any involvement with my murder. But that's all right though. But until that day come, know this. Here comes another rant, motherfuckers. Okay? So that's bad enough you assholes are closing down the 360 store. Okay? Kiss my black ass on that. I'm calculating like how much money I'm gonna spend because the final month is coming up. And yes, I waited a little bit too late, but shouldn't have to fucking push myself to get this shit anyway. But I have to. Uh I don't get it. But I should have to fucking push myself, man. But here I am, man. But I do because they trying to fucking close the goddamn store down and shit. So we on deadline now. Cause a lot of us is still late getting shit off the store, man. What the fuck? But yeah, it's like I don't even want to tell you how much I'm going to spend just on deal. This not including the few games that I want to get. That's not including those. It's not. It, holy shit, man! I don't even want to say how much it is, but it's kind of hefty to me. It is with my financial situation. It's kind of hefty, but kind of being a key word. It's not too bad, but it's more than I thought when I calculated it. And that's like I said again. That's just DLC to complete the games that I already own. Which I want to focus on. So anyway, what the fuck is wrong with Microsoft, man? I mean, this what brought this goddamn video on. Hold on. Dead Rising, 1 and 2, and Case West. I get the backwards compatibility was a fucking great thing when it was announced. It said, "Oh, you can play your 360 games on your Xbox One." You know what I'm saying? Fucking dope. I'm assuming you can play them on the Series X's too, right? I don't know. I don't have a series. I don't have the Xbox Series, so. But anyways, backwards compatibility is a cool thing, given if they choose to make the game backwards compatible. However, this is what caught my eye. I said, make this make sense, you fucking fanboy. I hope a fanboy is watching this shit, you fuck. This makes no goddamn sense. Dead Rising is not backwards compatible. Okay? Dead Rising 2 is not backwards compatible. Dead Rising 2 off the record is not backwards compatible. However, Case West is backwards compatible. How do you know that, Chrome? It says it right there. Xbox One. You don't see it with Dead Rising 2, Dead Rising 1, and off the record. Now I bought now these are standalone. The Case Zero and this Case West are standalone expansion packs. They still expansions from these two games. This game in particular. Dead Rising 2. So their standalone expansion packs pretty much mean that you don't need the game itself to play it. That's what it means, standalone expansions. So anyways, They're basically a full-fledged game, but not really, you know. So, anyways, why in the fuck is Case West backwards compatible, but not the first 3 Dead Rising games? Make that make sense. Why the fuck is it Dead or Alive 5 backwards compatible? Look at that. Why not? Wasn't this game was hyped like a motherfucker when it was coming out? I mean, it's not as popular as Tekken, but come on, man. Come on. Look, and they got the nerve to want fucking $40 for it if you want to get it before the store closes. I bet you. I don't know how much physical copies are. I own the game already. I haven't been looking, so. But I think you could find them under fucking how much they want for them for this shit? $40. I'm pretty sure you could find one under 40, but a physical copy. But it's ridiculous, man. Check this out. They have Dead or Alive 3 backwards compatible from the original Xbox, but not 5. Make that make sense. They got Dead or Alive 4 backwards compatible. 5. Make that make sense. Look at that. Dead or Alive, the first one is backwards compatible. Dead or Alive 2 is backwards compatible. Go to Dead Island, not backwards compatible. Not it said fuck Dead Island. Holy shit. The most unique fighting game Capcom has ever came out with, Darkstalkers, is not backwards compatible. Dante's Inferno, legendary game, that's backwards compatible. This game I bought yesterday is not. Dead Eye Riptide, of course Riptide is not backwards compatible. And speaking of Dead Island, here's another rant coming. Okay, this one costs, as of now, oh, I can't see it because I own it. What the fuck? God damn it. I can't see it because I own it. Oh, shit. Oh, I can't see the price because I fucking own it. Anyways, well, speaking of price, let me see how much Dead Rising is. Okay, this is $2. Okay, on sale, Dead Rising, the first one. Okay, the closure is coming. Makes sense. This one is part 2 is $2. All right. Case off the record, $2. Makes sense because of the closure. Jump over this one. Guess how much it is? $10 for Case West, a standalone expansion of likely off the record. So why is this $10? Make it make sense. Ridiculous. What the fuck are they smoking? That's 20. That's not on sale. Dead Space. Oh my god, what distraction shit. This is 5. That's probably regular price. But yeah, what was I talking about? Dead Rising? What game was I talking about earlier? Shit, fucking brain. Oh my god. Was I talking about Dead Rising? Oh my goodness, I'm getting old. I hate to admit it. I'm getting old, man. I'm not as young as I'm used to be. I know I sound young and everything like that, but I'm not that young, guys. Hi, I can make my voice sound even younger, I guess. Let's see what we have here, man. Anyways, I oh my god, what game was it? You son of a bitch. Was it Dead or Alive? Oh god, I wish I could pause this, but I can't. Where I got in my thoughts. Oh shit. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I shouldn't have fucking went on a tangent. I should have just kept at that rant. Oh man. Oh. Let's see. Dead Island. Was it Dead Island I was gonna talk about? Yeah, it was Dead Island. Thank you, fucking brain. I couldn't see the price because I own it. I think it's because I have it on my hard drive. That's why I could see it. I can't see it. If I had it off my hard drive, I'll be able to see it. That's how the store works. They got the play now option, but I still need the goddamn disc and the fucking disc drive to play it. To play either one of these. Shit, what the fuck? So I don't know how much they are. But how much they are is irrelevant, to be honest. I just wanted to bring further home this next rant to show you the prices. Now, Dead Island 1 and 2 were widely accepted, okay? Widely fucking accepted. Oh, this is case 0 here. It's all the way down here. Case 0, the other expansion for Dead Rising. I already own this one, so I bought this months ago. Case 0. Supposed to be a prequel, which I can't get on any other platform, at least as far as consoles is concerned. But anyways, where's the other Dead Island game at? It's arguably the worst one. I tried to buy it on sale, the third one that came out, but I was too late. But I'm not paying regular price for it. Suck my dick on that. I can't find the son of a bitch. Probably passed it up. It should be in this fucking row here. But it's not. I forgot the name of it, but it's supposed to be like I think it's a spinoff from the original Dead Island games. Shit. I don't even know what it's called. Damn, I want to fucking make this goddamn rant. Shit. Well, while I look for it, I'm going to run my mouth. Microsoft is really. I remember running across an article from some news from them, I should say, where they said they want to make their games accessible to all gamers because at the end of the day they are gamers, right? Even Phil Spencer, the CEO, is a fucking gamer. He plays games such as Halo and fuck Call of Duty. Shit like that. He's not a Candy Crush player. I'm a gamer. So he's supposed to be a hardcore gamer and shit, which is fucking cool and all. But that doesn't mean he cares about you. He cares about gamers or what or the desires of gamers just because he is one. I mean, is it better the fact that he is a gamer than not? Yes. Because he works in the gaming industry, of course, it's better than not being a gamer at all. Unlike Jim Ryan, the PlayStation CEO, who was not a gamer at all, I found it. Escape Dead Island. It's full price now. This motherfucker should be on sale by the time the store closed. But this game is $20 fucking, man. I'm not paying $20 for this shit. This is the worst game out of the 4 Dead Island games. Cause Dead Island 2 finally came out, which is the 4th game in the series. Finally, the game has supposed to be coming out for years. And Underwater Labs is free. Probably $10. So they said, fuck it, let's just make it the total of the game itself. The graphics are different. I don't mind that. I don't mind a different look of the game. But I heard this is the worst one of ooh, my chicken's back. This is the worst one of the Dead Island games. But I still wanted to play it. So it's late, so I'm yawning a little bit. I'm interested in playing it. But it's like, it's crazy, but at least if I had an Xbox One, I can play it on there. Because it's backwards compatible. What do you know? Question. Were those first two Dead Island games backwards compatible? Were they? You remember if they were or not? Because keep in mind, this game is backwards compatible with Xbox One. Escape Dead Island. The worst. They said this is the worst in the series for $20 they want now. Backwards compatible. Let's see if the first 2 games are backwards compatible. I think they're not. I think they're not. Yeah, they're not. Make it make sense, ladies and gentlemen. Make this shit make sense. The first 2 Dead Island games, which were highly praised. Okay. The 3rd one comes out, Escape Dead Island, right? That motherfucker's backwards compatible. But these 2 ones that's got more praise. Look at this. This is 5 out of 5 stars, Dead Island Riptide. And Dead Island 1 is 4 out of 5 stars. Ratings don't determine my purchase, but I'm just trying to make a point here. These games are not backwards compatible. 5 out of 5 stars. Dead Island Riptide, which is the basic continuation of the first one, or Dead Island 2. Then you have Dead Island, 4 out of 5 stars. Let's see how many stars Escape from Dead Island have. 3 out of 5 stars. It may sound like it's a good rating, but it's not. I already played 2 games. One yesterday and one today that's 3 out of 5 stars, okay? And those games are mediocre at best. No, in fact, I'm being too nice with that one. The first one I played yesterday was fucking total boring bullshit. I fucking streamed it. And it's boring as fuck. 3 out of 5 stars. And the other one I played earlier, which I didn't stream, which I liked better, was mediocre at best. So that's what I'm saying. This game has the lowest rating of the Dead Island games, and yet it has the fucking privilege of being backwards compatible. Who the fuck will want to buy this game on a Series S or X or Xbox One, right? Who will want to buy this game over the first 2 Dead Island games? Who? Absolutely fucking nobody. Absolutely nobody. And the Dead Island game is not even on sale at this point. And it is about to go into a month more before the store closes. It could change leading up to the 29th of July, but you think the shit would be on sale now. You know what I'm saying? People can get this shit out the way and get what the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? This game here, Enslaved, which I have zero interest in, has more as a star above Escape Dead Island, and yet that is backwards compatible. Enslaved, Eternal Sonata. I heard great things about this game in the past, but yet it's not backwards compatible. Not good enough for Microsoft. Who is making these decisions to make these games backwards compatible? It's obviously not Phil Spencer's ass. I don't think it's him that's making these decisions. It's got to be somebody who's not even a fucking gamer. Because this makes no fucking sense otherwise. So, Echo, even though I'm not interested in this game, Echo, I heard number of good things about it. Echo the Dolphin, but it's not backwards compatible with the Xbox. Jesus Christ! If I keep scrolling through the store, I'm gonna be ranting all fucking night, man, and making fun of this shit. Cause I guarantee you, what I'm doing right now, I'm having more fun doing this shit than the Xbox gamer or Xbox fanboy has playing Xbox games. So it's fucking insane, man. I just don't get it. The Walking Dead, highly acclaimed. Surprise, that's fucking backwards compatible. The Walking Dead, the first one, that's backwards compatible. And since we're talking about The Walking Dead, let's see if they all backwards compatible with the Xbox One. Walking Dead is a fine franchise. Since we're on the subject of backwards compatibility right now, which brought this video on. Okay. Walking Dead 2, backwards compatible. Michonne, backwards compatible. Wolf Among Us is not. Wow. Holy shit. I was gonna say where's Walking Dead 3. I forgot it never came on this gen. It came out next gen. I was like, where's Walking Dead 3? Who the fuck want to buy Walking Dead on previous gen anyway? Before Walking Dead the third season came out. Who want to play the first two? Why? Beats the fuck out of me, man. I mean, Thief is not backwards compatible with Xbox. I'm interested in Thief, but guess what? I'm not going to buy it for Xbox. I'm going to get it for the PS4. Because lease is on there as opposed to the Xbox One. Make that make sense. PS4 has Thief re-released for the PS4. I mean, Sony has Thief re-released for the PS4. And yet Microsoft does not have Thief re-released or backwards compatible for their next gen consoles. Make that shit make sense. And yet there's only one company between Sony and Microsoft that says they want to make their games accessible to all gamers. Do you know the answer to that question? I know I do. Tomb Raider with her fine ass. This one, somehow it's not backwards compatible. These Tomb Raider games are. before Laura Croft became Ralph Macchio slash flat chest and flat assed. Toy Story. Who the fuck plays this shit? It's backwards compatible. Both of these Toy Story, this fucking game here, Tower Blocks Deluxe, backwards compatible. Must be a female choosing this shit. I think it's a female now, or a gay man. Hi, I think I'm gonna choose this game in this one. Two Worlds. These ain't backwards compatible. Holy shit! But the Dead Rising fucking stumped me to the point where I had to make a video. Now I was gonna take my fucking fat ass to bed. But sometimes shit does not leave me alone. Something told me to get off this fucking store, man. Something fucking told me to get off this goddamn store. Because first I was afraid I was going to buy something else or spend more money tonight when I want to wait until my check comes to spend more money to buy this DLC up. But I thought that was the reason why my brain was telling me to take my ass to bed. But no, it was because of this shit that I'm doing now. Look at this shit. Resident Evil 2 is not... Revelations 2 is not backwards compatible. Why not? Is Resident Evil a beloved franchise? What the fuck is y'all problems, Microsoft? Oh, Chrome. Remember they said if they choose to make it backwards compatible? Remember that, Chrome? Yeah, but I thought they was gonna make games that were like high on the list of players' favorites backwards compatible. Revelations 2 is one of them. Yes, Revelations 2 got its share of fucking heat. But come on, man. Red Dead Redemption, okay, backwards compatible. That's a beloved game. Red Dead Redemption is going to stand the test of time. The first one, I'm telling you. Fucking telling you, man. But yeah, and keep in mind, backwards compatible games on the Xbox, they look even better on next gen over the Xbox 360. They look better. It's like they re-released the motherfucker in HD. That's what I heard. It ain't just a fucking port. So I give them that. Remember Me was a fucking mediocre ass game. I still own it. Yeah, I didn't get rid of it, surprisingly. You know, it's got a small charm to it. That's why I still fucking own it. And I ain't played it in fucking years. Moving on. Yeah, look at this shit. Resident Evil, the remake is not backwards compatible. Resident Evil 0 is garbage, but it's not backwards compatible. Resident Evil 4 is not backwards compatible. What the fuck? 5 is not backwards compatible. 6 is not backwards compatible. However, the Resident Evil game that got the most heat, Revelations 1, is not backwards compatible. The Resident Evil game that got the most heat out of all these games, even Code Veronica included, which is backwards compatible. This game got the most fucking hate out of all the Resident Evil games that we see in this list here. Even over fucking 0. 0 is the worst one in my fucking opinion. That ever came out. Fucking awful ass game. I mean, the fucking item management just kills the whole fucking experience. Holy shit. Anyways, out of all these games, Resident Evil Remake, Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 5 is more liked than fucking Raccoon City. 6, even 6 is, I bet you. Code Veronica definitely, because Claire got that nice ass. I'm just kidding. It's a fun game for people. So, Resident Evil Revelations the first one got more praise than Raccoon City. Me, I like the Raccoon City. I beat it once. I think it's a fun game. And it's interesting. It's not even a fucking sequel. It's actually a spinoff. A true spinoff. Because a lot of motherfucking writers don't know how to write a goddamn spinoff. I mean, the motherfuckers, if you pay attention to a plot of these modern day spinoffs or these recent spinoff games, it sounds like it's a sequel as opposed to a fucking spinoff. At least Raccoon City is a true fucking spinoff. Okay? We're talking before Resident Evil 2 remake came out, Resident Evil 3 remake came out, 4 remake. We talking about before that shit, it was fucking Raccoon City. And it wasn't a fucking remake, it was its own game, basically. But people shit the fuck on it, okay? And it's backwards compatible over the beloved titles in the series. Make that make sense. Why is worldwide arguably the worst Resident Evil game backwards compatible, but not the other ones? That's crazy. And here's another rant coming up. Oh my fucking gosh, you guys take my ass to bed. I'm killing myself now. Resident Evil, the first one remake, it costs $2. Okay. Resident Evil 0, it costs $2. All right. Makes sense because the closure is coming. Resident Evil 4, $2. Resident Evil 5, $2. Resident Evil 6, $2. All right? All these games are $2. Code Veronica, X. I'm sorry, just add the X into it. $20. Why? Is it because it's Xbox compatible? Backwards compatible. What's it say? Xbox compatible? You know what I meant. Backwards compatible? Revelations 1. I think it's $2. $2, okay? Operation Raccoon City, the one I wanted to purchase. Look at that. $20. Why isn't this game on sale? I think it's doing me a fucking favor because the DLC is not on sale. Holy shit. I bought all the DLC for the PS3. That's how much I like Raccoon City. I'll get it for I was thinking about getting it for the Xbox as well because I like it so much. So fine, whatever. Be that way, Microsoft. Be that way. I was shocked as fuck. I was expecting it was going to be $2 like the other Resident Evil games when I first was going through the list. I was like, wait a minute, $20? You're fucking crazy? Resonance of Fate, I quite enjoy this game. It's too bad it's not backwards compatibility, which will get more people to play it. It will help it. But however, it was re-released on PS4. I don't know if it was. I don't know about Xbox if they got the HD. I thought I heard it wasn't on Xbox. The HD version. It's only on PS4 exclusive. What the fuck? Too bad, Xbox fans. You missed out on a great shooting RPG. But hey, you're probably happy to miss out because you're not interested anyway. I remember playing the first Risen game years ago, and I fucking didn't like it. At first, it started out pretty good. $19. Fuck y'all. It's not even worth. It's barely worth 10. From my experience. I mean, like I said, at first it seemed all right when I played it. But after I kept playing, I was like, this game ain't shit. Wasting my motherfucking time, man. And there's another game that I say also wasted my fucking time when I was trying to play it. Um, it's just boring as fuck. This game, fucking Risen. Um, it's called Way of the Samurai. Someone actually said, "Give it a second chance, man. You got to keep playing it." Fuck you. I played it enough. My brain can't take it. Yeah, Way of the Samurai, which is not backwards compatible. People love this game, but I fucking hated it. I played it on the PS3. I felt it was a waste of my fucking time, so I ended up trading it back to GameStop. You know, so it's a waste of my fucking time. I mean, I'm done, man. I was like, fuck this goddamn game. And I think I played Way of the Samurai and the one I showed before that one. Those two games combined or alone, I think I played those games combined or longer than this one I'm about to show you now. I think I played about 15 minutes of this fucking game. 15 minutes. I even clipped myself talking about it on the stream. And I also talked about it in one of my podcasts that I'm involved with. I think it was the last one I talked about it. But I'll talk about it again because it amazed me. I estimated it was about 15 minutes before I said fuck it. Where is it? Dishonored. Yes, Dishonored. I didn't stutter. So I know people fucking like this game. I'm surprised it's on sale. Look at that, $3. It's not even backwards compatible. Let's show you what Xbox think about Dishonored. So yeah, I bought from GameStop the what do you call it? The deluxe edition, the Game of the Year edition. Couldn't get the fucking word out. Got all these special names for these releases, man. It's their fault, not mine. So, I bought the Game of the Year edition. It had everything in it, all the DLC and all that shit for the first Dishonored game. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was like a dual pack. I think it had Dishonored 2 in it. I think so. But I remember playing the first one because I want to play it in chronological order when they came out. But I had how much is this deal? This is $30 right here. These DLCs here. That's $30 fucking dollars, man. Right there. Wait. Yeah, 10, 20. Wait, 30. I think, yeah. 10, 20. Did I see 3 for 10? That was $10. I know my eyes ain't fucking with me. Hold on. Yeah, my eyes are fucking with me. It's only 2. Yeah, so it's 10, 20, 24. We see 10, 20, 24, 27, $32. I saved $32 in DLC when I bought the Game of the Year edition, okay? $32. Not including the fucking high-ass taxes where I live at. So I'm thinking it'd be about maybe $38 probably. Right? I saved that much on DLC with this fucking game. I started out, you know, I think he gets off a boat or some shit and he's walking around talking to some people. No, people were talking because he doesn't fucking say shit with his dumb ass. But hey, I remember I didn't get nowhere, man. Like I said, I only played like 15 minutes of it. Now this will turn me off on Dishonored, man. This fucking piece of shit. Uh, I was accused of killing a very important person. Okay, and my characters didn't say a goddamn thing. He just stood there. Even people who don't even speak much will say something. Even a deaf mute person will fucking say something. They would do sign language like shake their head, say no, something like it wasn't me. Shit, this is not that you spilled milk, okay? They accusing you of fucking murder, man. You just standing there. I was like, you know what? Fuck you, protagonist. You deserve to die and rot in prison for the rest of your fucking life. But I know you're gonna get out because the game demands it for some fucking reason. Because you gotta get your revenge, even though you didn't even say a fucking word in your defense. What type of character does that? Who does that? I get he's a silent protagonist, but goddamn. That is insane. Fucking hate silent protagonists, man. I fucking hate them. I really do. And yes, there are some games I do quite enjoy despite the silent fucking dumbass protagonists. However, there's a difference between those games and this fucking game. I like those games. I do not like this one. I wasn't turned off with those games. I was turned off with this one. I didn't get a chance to fucking like it. 15 minutes is not enough time for me to say, oh, I like this shit. Here's the boat part here. I think this is it here. When you get off the boat. I think that's the beginning, but anyways. It is what it is, man. I mean, that just fucking just killed any desire to fuck continue to play this shit. Took it back to GameStop the next day and got my motherfucking money back, man. Because I returned the game within a week. So I got every fucking dime back. I didn't get half of it back. I got all my fucking money back on store credit. And bought some better shit. Fuck Dishonored. I feel dishonored by fucking playing that piece of shit ass game. Yeah, this fake ass Devil May Cry is not backwards compatible. I can imagine somebody in the comment section is going to say something like, I'm just putting it out there. I don't think it's going to happen, but if it does, I'm not surprised. Somebody's going to say some shit like, oh, well, you don't own the Xbox Series. You only have 360. You have to update your system. It has to update. Therefore, you get to see the updated backwards compatibilities of the game because the games you see that's not backwards compatible, they probably are, but you need to update your system. Whose fault is that? Why? Because I don't have a fucking Series X or Xbox One? No, fuck that. It should update anyway. Why do I need the fucking latest hardware for this shit to update? I hope that's not fucking true. That's fucking ridiculous. Makes you hate Microsoft even more. So, yeah, this fake ass Devil May Cry is not backwards compatible. Yeah, Dragon Age 2. I actually like Dragon Age 2, so. Yeah, I mean, I get why people don't like it. It's fucking linear as fuck for one. It's not open world. And it's basically just to tie you in. That's what I see Dragon Age 2. It ties you in before they released Inquisition, which is like 10 times the fucking open world that they even said that we were gonna get. What the fuck? That's a bad. I swear, Dragon Age Inquisition is so fucking big. I'm not even making this shit up. People quit playing it because it was too big. It was too much. It was so much to do. They lost interest in fucking completing the game because it's so long. That's how big the world is in Inquisition. I was like, holy shit! Can you imagine getting that news if you was a game developer? I mean, you was in charge of the side missions, the main missions when they supposed to happen and fetch quests and all that shit. And you were told, oh, people have stopped playing it because the game is too big, it's too vast, and so much to do, and they just lost interest in the entire game. I wouldn't even know how to react to that shit. But I'd be like, damn. Y'all want to see the very first first person shooter ever played? I believe this is it. I'm like fucking 95% sure. This is the very first person. This is the very first. This is the very first. My very first person shooter. Couldn't get the goddamn words out. Duke Nukem 3D, which was when I had it was Duke Nukem 64. Same game. Wow, memories. I'm thinking it's the same as 64, but it looked just like this. I think 3D and 64 are two different ones, but I ain't played 64 in fucking decades, man. I'm an old ass man, so I'm about fucking 82 years old, but yeah, I know. I hate to say my age. I'm an old ass man. Oh, my back. Anyways, I mean, it looks like Duke Nukem 64. Fuck it. I mean, like it was. Like Duke Nukem 64 is definitely my first person shooter game. I'll believe it is, cause I can't think of one earlier than that I played. Can't think of one. No, I can't. 'Cause I thought about 007 James Bond, but that was for the PS1, and I got that after the 64, so that don't count. Was it 007? No, that was third person 007. It was Tomorrow Never Dies. The only James Bond game I played. Um, it was other first person shooter games on PS1 that I can't think of right now that I played. But this was 64 before the PS1. Student was 64. It looks just like it. It's supposed to be 3D. It's only $10 too. But yeah, Duke Nukem Forever. I bought this game for the PS3 for like fucking $5, man. I shit you not. And guess where I got it from? GameStop. They want to get rid of this motherfucking game. And guess how much Microsoft want for it? $20. I guess they don't realize how that much this game was shitted on. I mean, I'm in the minority. I fucking liked it. I got stuck on this alien bitch. I mean, this is a game that would piss feminists off, man. You know what I'm saying? You should own this motherfucker just to piss them off. And just tell them, I got Duke Nukem games. All of them. So, That's it for me. Oh shit. Yeah, that's it for me tonight, man. This is all I have to say about this shit, man. I mean, I have nothing else to say about it. I mean, I pretty much made my point about back. Some games just questions me, why aren't they backwards compatible? Dynasty Warriors is not that much as famous as people may claim it is. It's not. But if I saw these Dynasty Warrior games as backwards compatible, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just that's why I mentioned it. But yeah, let's look up one more letter before we go. Oh, J. Oh, okay. These games ain't shit. Just Cause. That's backwards compatible. It's kind of like Michael Jackson, don't it? If he was born Mexican or some shit, or Puerto Rican. Damn, Just Dance. I can see why they ain't backwards compatible. Just Cause 2. Okay, that's backwards compatible. But yeah, make that shit make sense. The arguments that I made earlier about Dead Rising, um, Dead Island, how only like one or two games out of the series are fucking backwards compatible, but the other ones aren't. What the fuck? Because all you have is an Xbox, you don't have no Sony systems. You fucked up if you don't buy Dead Island, for example. You know, the first two Dead Island games, because they're not backwards compatible unless you get it physically. But they don't tell how much that shit's gonna fucking rise once the store closes. Shit, it might go from fucking 10 to like $70 or some shit. And it's funny that these games are gonna rise after the store closed because uh you can't get the DLC for them if they have DLC. You won't be able to get them because the 360 store gonna be closed. Because if they're not backwards compatible, you can't get them for if you can't get them for Xbox. You never gonna get the DLC because you didn't buy it in time, or you got interested in the game too late after the store closed. I was thinking about people like that this morning. I got depressed thinking about it. I was like, damn, I feel bad for people like that that just get into these games, or that will get into them after the store closes, but it'll be too late. It's like I found one last night just by happenstance. I fell in love with it. It was like $1 from five. It was normally $5, and that game is Bloody Good Time. Fucking awesome, fun game. Very fucking fun. I do have a bloody good time when I play it. I streamed it earlier. I'm gonna stream it again in the future too. This game is fucking fun as hell. Multiplayer up the ass. Um, Very fun. I mean, the comic mischief you got. Oh my god, man. Let's read the details. What the fuck? First person, choose your character and shoot down your opponents in 4 game modes: hunt, elimination, revenge, death match, and a three Hollywood sets. Be prepared to run for fame and succeed at any cost of or die trying. Up to 8 players can play this online, right? Welcome to Hollywood, the home of fame and fortune. That's what the flyer said anyway. The reality hasn't proven quite so fruitful. All you need is one shot, and you'll do whatever it takes to get it. It'd be great. It does have a story mode too. It'd be great if everybody had to fuck their own story. If you beat the game, you get the ending and shit. That'd have been fucking great. It could have added so much to this game, but what we got is enough. I have a good time. I could play this at least about an hour and a half. At least an hour and a half. I could play it to 2 hours on single player, of course, because I don't have all the Xbox fucking Gold, whatever the fuck it's called. There's some pictures of it here. You can stuff motherfuckers in the toilet and shit. Look at that. It's only $1. So if you watching this before the store closure, I say get it. Even if you don't play games like this, just get it. I usually don't say this. I usually don't say this about video games, but I'm saying it now. Buy it. It's only $1. And if you don't like it, you only spent the fucking dollar for it. That's it. You got some hot ass girls on here. Comic Mischief. Look at them fucking tits. Comic Mischief. Look at that. Stuffing her ass in the fucking toilet because when she was trying to take a shit. You kill motherfuckers in different ways. All that shit. It's called Bloody Good Time. Okay? The sad thing is, it's not backwards compatible. Yep, you heard me right. It's not backwards compatible. Unless they're gonna somehow make it available for you to buy it on the series, Xbox Series, this game is gonna go into obscurity because this game has not been released on Sony's platforms. It's been released on, I think it's on PC. I believe it is. I'm 95% sure it's on PC. But you can double check for that. If you have a PC, you probably can get it off that. I would check it now, but I can't. With this video format, I can't do it. But if it's on PC, just grab this motherfucker. Like I said, I usually don't fucking say this, man. I just say get it if it suits you. That's all I usually say. But this game is fucking, oh my God, I can't praise it enough. It's fucking really fun as hell. I can't believe I just discovered this last night. Last night. Anyways, with that being said, this is Y Chromosome signing the fuck out. Peace and love. Good health to you all. And be safe out there. Peace. I'm out. And kiss my ass, Microsoft. You store closing motherfuckers. Oh, yeah. I started to have purchase issues around the time when I first heard about the closure. I said, motherfucker, ain't this a bitch? It cleared up. I could use my card again, at least for the time being, to buy more shit off this system. But I just thought I'd mention that because I'm not going to buy a gift card because I told somebody, I said, I am not going to be going through who's buying gift cards because at the end of the day, all they care about is money anyway. So they're not going to get it if I can't use my fucking debit card to buy my DLC and a few games that I want. Fuck them. If I have to get a gift card, fuck them. Not doing it. That's all there is to it. Because a friend of mine made it seem like you could only redeem it on the latest consoles, but I think you should be able to redeem your shit on this system too. Buy a gift card and just redeem it off here. I believe you can. I don't know. I'm not gonna find out. I'm not gonna fucking find out, man. So, because I've never banned a gift card. So, anyways, that's all. That's what I had there. I just happen to think of it right now. Fuck Microsoft. I ain't banned no goddamn gift card. Suck my dick. Peace. I'm out.